Cameron was born in August of 2005. He was breastfed for the most part, but it seemed like he wasn't taking it well, so they switched him to formula. Overnight, he didn't have a bowel movement. He never passed the meconium. So his belly has started extending a little bit. Next day, they said that he had to go to Texas Children in Houston, Texas, because they think he had a disease called Hirschsprung's. Because Hirschsprung is when the nerves in the intestines don't contract, so it doesn't pass the bowel through the intestines. So he was 7'5" when he was born. Next day, when they sent him to Texas Children, he was 7'12". He had a big extended abdomen that was really black. He looked like a pregnant infant. So of course, when we got to Texas Children, they hooked him up to the tubes and drained all that off. They did biopsy after biopsy. Then they finally discovered the problem on September the 1st, 2005. They said that he had Hirschsprung's, and they had to remove the part of the intestines where the Hirschsprung's were at. And they said it would be a 3 or 4 hour surgery. Well, 7.5 hours later, they told us that they had to take out the entire left side of his colon because all of that was Hirschsprung's. It wasn't working, so the bowel couldn't pass through. So that was his first surgery. He has had 9 surgeries since, because Hirschsprung's can occur in any part of the intestine at any time, so they have to keep a good watch over it. But the surgeries have been different things. We had to dilate him because the strindum would get so tight that nothing would pass. He would never have a firm bowel movement. It would always be like he has diarrhea, and sometimes the strindum gets tight. They have to do Botox to the strindum. The other option would be to remove the strindum, which will cause him to be incontinent for the rest of his life. So he hasn't had a surgery in 5 years, which was so unpredictable. They predicted him to have a surgery every year toward the strindum, but he still has to check up the biopsies to make sure that it don't occur in any other part of the intestines. But Hirschsprung's happens to 1 out of every 5,000 males, babies in the United States. So he's one of those 5,000 out of those 5,000 that it happened to. This is Cameron today. Come here, Cameron. You can see the incision, one across the belly button. There's one here, one here, and that's where they went in and took out all that colon.